Hi, it's Zabo1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox. And today I want to talk about the weekly cycle of Elite Dangerous. Between community goals and power play, there's this weekly cycle that sort of starts on a Thursday and ends on a Wednesday every week. And every week there's either stuff to do or there's not stuff to do, depending on the community goal. But there's always power play stuff that can be done. There's, depending on expansions and things like that, there's usually some interesting facet of power play that can mean you've got something to do. Otherwise it's just a bit of fortification and job done. But sometimes there's some interesting stuff, sometimes there's not. And one of my kind of weekly rituals is, on Thursday, get on, fly around, pick up and complete off anything I've got outstanding. So any community goals, rewards I need to pick up, any missions that people have shared with me that I've got to go and pick up, anything like that. I have said in the past that I think the cycle should be more than a week, especially involving power play and CGs. If you're someone that's not off at the weekend, and the CG doesn't work out like that for you, if you're not someone that thinks Friday, Saturday, Sunday are great days to be on, the way the CG cycle works is pretty much designed for people who work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. And the same with power play, the weekly power play cycle. It just seems to flash through so quickly. Sometimes you just want to get involved a little bit more. There may be an expansion, there may be something you want to battle about, and it seems to be over really quickly, which is a shame. I think sometimes there should be longer events, bigger events, better events that people can get their teeth into, maybe events that run for a month. I don't know why the FDev limited to a week all the time, and it's really annoying when it's like a community goal that goes Friday, Saturday, Sunday and then ends. And if you work the weekend, you're like, oh, I missed out. I've missed out on so many of the weapons and modules and the pre-engineered stuff because of that sort of thing, where I've been working the whole weekend and haven't been able to get on, and by the time I do, the best CG's over because it was massively oversubscribed because of the great rewards it was offering. But it is what it is. The game is down to how FDev run it. I just wish occasionally that we'd have longer events that we can get more involved with and more people can get involved with. But overall, I do like the idea, the design of the game, the fact there's always something to be doing. Even when the games are very dead and very quiet, I can find stuff that I can be doing, getting along with. Tonight, we were having a really quiet night, so I turned my hand to just dropping in on signal sources and collecting materials. There's always something that you can do to just help your character in game out. Whether that's gather materials, collect money, there's always something you can be working towards or building towards, or you can be doing power play or the latest CG. Once a week I spend some time in my ass traveling around collecting up everything and doing some scanning around systems as I go, which is always good. Traveling around the bubble is never a bad idea. It's good to get out once in a while and just travel around the bubble and leave the fleet carrier behind, because you do kind of get spoilt with the fleet carrier when you just jump one jump around the place, and sometimes it's good to get out in a ship and just rip off a few jumps, get somewhere, and makes a nice change of pace. I always choose to do this sort of like maintenance thing of just collecting everything up and clearing everything down, like just to know where I am going into the next week. Usually do this on a Wednesday. I'm normally out Wednesday nights, so I normally do this when I can on a Wednesday, and just clear everything off, ready for the fresh week, the fresh CG, know where I'm going, what I'm doing. And then usually I leave my carrier up in Harmer, ready for the tick, so I can get my power play done as soon as possible, get some fortification in, job done. And and then I spend the rest of the week trying to cause mischief and get involved in as many things as I can, whether that be the latest CG or if there's no CG, just trying to pirate hotspots or go to certain places at good points in the week, ready to take care of business when it comes to killing imps, etc. So Wednesdays are good days to go up to QBO and hang out and see if you can kill some imps. There's usually sort of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are good days for that, because people tend to do their power play stuff later with they're in the imps. They tend to run their fortification later. And if there is an expansion that's worth getting involved in, the later you can leave it, the better. Collect up those merits, try and stuff an expansion if it's for the enemy, or help out an expansion if it's for someone you're supporting. But the great thing about Elite Dangerous in a way is there's always something going on. Even if the game is quiet as hell, there is always stuff going on, and the community goals are the lifeblood of the game. So a good community goal can drag those people back from Call of Duty to come play here, or a good community goal can just mean there's a focal point so you see more commanders. Even though I've had some really quiet nights lately, you still generally do run into commanders when you start jumping about system after system, and you see some people off in the distance. And one of the reasons why I like traveling around in my asp is it does draw the attention of the occasional person trying to attack me, and this asp has been designed to escape easily from most ganks. Not many people have 1,000 shield asp, but it helps out, and it's good for just fun passive aggressive jumping away from people. But anyway, let me know what your routine is, whether you get involved in power play or not, and if you have like this thing of clearing everything down ready for the next CG, let me know in the comments down below if you have any sort of routines that you go through when you play Elite Dangerous. I know some people have their days regimented. Certain day they do their power play stuff, other days they're in certain systems doing certain things. Some people I know are massive power play players, and they really do rack up the merits really quickly, and it's amazing how many merits they do rack up. Looking at the squadron scoreboard, it's amazing. You always see the same sort of squadrons at the top of that scoreboard for power play. It was nice when we finished third. I'd like to get a first place finish at some point, but with the Dark Marauders, we're not the most active group out there at the moment. Maybe we need to do another PPI attack to be a focal point for us guys, but I'll wait till Thursday to see if there's any CG. If not, we can look at maybe another power play target, or doing something to entertain ourselves, because that's what you do with Elite Dangerous. You make your entertainment and try and entertain yourself in game. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching.